Hey, what's up? Alan here from Damn Good Reviews. Thanks so much for watching. So we've been checking out the Sutefoto Camera Stabilizer. Now this is one of the traditional stabilizers, a lot like some of the bigger brands, like maybe you've seen GlideCam and other ones. Those are some of the ones like Steadicam, and I've actually used GlideCam in the past, so this is very much like this. So if I just put the camera down real quick, for the most part what this does, if you bring it in here, is it's going to use these different weights that come with it to make it so it's stable when you're walking or running with it. The same thing goes for loosening this up and making it shorter or longer depending on the weight for it. So you may want to use it with a camcorder or like a DSLR because these are a little bit more heavy duty. So for the most part, what you're going to want to do is, it's going to take some practice to work with this. And even with the other brands, it definitely takes some practice. It's not like the electronic ones where they automatically stabilize. You can get going within like 10 minutes. It takes practice and work. So for the most part, even without a camera on it, you'll see it's relatively stable. And I can move it around. That's just not holding on to anything. So really what you want to do with this is once you have a camera with it, you're going to want to hold it, almost like pinch it like that when you're running and keeping it stable as you're going, because this is going to twist it from left to right. So this one has a bubble level on it, and I actually sent a message to the manufacturer and I can't really get the bubble level to work. You would think that it's center right there. The only time it works is if I put it just like that, which makes no sense. Why would I care if it's level when the thing's laying down? So let's go ahead, let me show you real quick. It does come with a little case, which is nice, and it comes with your quick mount and quick release. So you'll see here I have it on the Canon HD camcorder. It has a little track and everything. You can loosen it up, move it on the track, and that will help with balancing as well as those weights on the bottom. So, and that just screws into the bottom of the camera. So if I do that, tighten it down. And this one also has a bubble level on it. Same thing, if I'm holding it just like that, nothing, but if I hold it sideways, it's right in the middle. I don't know, makes no sense to me. So if you bring it over here, and we'll take a look, what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna make sure it's nice and tight on the unit here. So you wanna loosen this up, and that's gonna expand this out. And then you're gonna slide this in to the track. There are the grooves. And it is pretty much ready. So what you want to do is when you level it, you want to make sure that if you have any other components on it, whether it's audio or a light on top, if you want the camera out, you want to make sure that all of that is set so you can level and balance it. So if I do this just like this and hold it, it's actually pretty good. It is kind of heavy, but it is pretty good just by itself. A lot of times like a DSLR camera where you have a big lens, you may put it on here and the thing's going to start to tip forward or possibly even tip back or to the side. So those are the different things that you're going to want to work with, and then you can adjust it either by adjusting the weights on the bottom as well as adjusting where it sits on here, whether forward, back, or to the sides. So if I just show you real quick, I did shoot an example shot, so I'm going to turn this on. Obviously you're not going to see it. If we stand up here, so even I haven't got it the best with these units, but they still do work really good. Now, a couple of the brands sell a vest that you can use that this would sit on and kind of helps you hold it a little better, so you could possibly use something like that. But this is a really good, well-made product, especially for the price compared to some of the other ones out there. So if you're looking for a stabilizer like this, I think it's a great idea. And you could probably use it for phone as well if you mount it. So the biggest thing with this, to get even more stabilized video, is you're going to want to shoot the scene as wide as possible. So I'll show you the scene that I shoot. I'll cut it into this. So let's just follow me real quick. And you just want to keep everything as steady as possible. And like I said, it's not that easy. So if I do it this way, so you'll see, it's definitely going to take a lot of working with. Not so much reviewing how easy it is to use, just want to review the overall quality of this unit. So from my perspective, using other ones in the past, it works exactly the same, very, very much the same type of look. Everything is really nice. The black to it comes with a little carrying case. Would work great for camcorders or DSLRs. The only concern that I have is really these bubble levels, which really do nothing from my perspective. I would never use them. Otherwise, if you're looking for a stabilizer like this for your camcorder or DSLR, I think the Sutefoto stabilizer is a really great idea and investment for your video production. If you're doing a lot of production that's on a phone, you might want to look at one of the electronic stabilizers, a little bit easier to use, but more like film type production or music video things, you're going to want something maybe a little bit more heavy duty like this. But it's going to take a lot of practice. So there you have it. There's the Sutefoto camera stabilizer. I'm Alan from Damn Good Reviews. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe right here. Click the little bell icon. Stay up to date with everything we do, and we'll see you soon.